Hi guys, I'm already here with another video, and today we are talking about IFC wall type. In a previous video we saw how to make editable again IFC beams, IFC columns, and how to edit the custom profiles inside the IFC model. In this case, as you can see, we have an issues here. It is like a bug because when we in the first video we extracted the elements with a patch tool. This tool is very powerful, but sometimes create other bugs. But believe me, continue to use it because it's very useful, and they leaves less bugs that he solves. And so in this case, I suggest you to copy this wall with the walls and doors. Hide it with H, and also we need to talk about which kind of walls we can have it, which type. But I'm talking which type, I mean in this case geometrically, not in terms of IFC, because in this case if you select one of them, go to geometry and materials and go to the representation items, you will have the possibility to see that in this case we are talking about an extruded area solid, which is good for us, but in this case this is a polygonal facet. A polygonal facet is like a normal mesh, because if you press tab two times, as you can see, we have the possibility to edit directly the vertices and also the edges. This is not the best stuff inside a model, but don't despair, because it's simple to solve it. In this case, this is not 100% parametrical object, but is a good point to start. It depends of you. It's up to you to choose to make editable again or leave like this one, because if you press tab two times and you want to edit, in this case the length, is very simple to do it, but it is not the best approach. I mean, this is my opinion, of course. And also you will able to modify the height. In this case is recognized like a depth, but you have a problem. You get an error if you want, for example, to try to duplicate. If you press Shift R to rotate, it is impossible. You need to do this manually, and if you select two of them and press Shift E to extend, you will have this kind of error. This is normal because this is not completely 100% parametrical walls. So if you want to have a parametrical walls again, first of all you need to create another IFC wall type. Go here, create a new IFC wall type, call it, I want to use W and 300. This is my personal, come on, this is my personal wall type. To the predefined type, you can choose what you want. In this case it doesn't matter, but I choose standard. And pay attention here, because for the representation, for inside the representation, you need to choose vertical layers. Go here and press OK. Now select the type, go to materials and geometry materials, and we need to change, of course, the thickness in this case, because this is 30. We want to, yes, this is the 30. Go here, press the pencil, press the pencil again, and change the layer thickness and also the material, because we want to assign the grid material, which the meaning it is done it. Save changes and assign the material. Apparently nothing happened because we need to assign, of course, the new IFC wall type. In this case, select them and go here, and now I say to you to pay attention here to the position, because we have the center of the mass here. And what's happened if I assign the type? You will have a little offset of the wall. But it's very. I have a good news for you, because it's very simple to solve it. Because if you select all of them, go to multi-object tool and select vertical layer offset type and select the center, you will have the same position of the previous. Do the same with this one, but in this case I don't want to use the same tool. You can assign IFC wall type, go to eyedropper and select what you want. Automatically it will assign the correct shape, the correct type, but not the correct position, because you need to, of course, to offset, adjust the offset of the walls, and you done it. For this purpose, in this case, I want to save IFC project as, and go, in this case, here. All right, and I want to open it again to be sure that everything is okay. Go here, load project. Yes, we done. I think we done it. Let me put on screen keys again. Let's do the same with this one. I advise you, we will have a problem here, issues, because if I go object information and change the type again, let's have a look. First of all, we have the same problems with the offset, and also we have the problems with the height, with the length. Let's adjust it. This is 3 meters and 10 centimeters, 3.1. Okay. For the length, you can select you can use the cursor, go here, and you can press Shift E, or if you don't remember the shortcut, you can use, of course, the multi-object tool and go to Extend. And you will have a good news, and I will have a good news and a bad news. The good news is about the void. In this case, you will have the correct void, but in another video, show you that we will have an issues if you want to move it our doors and our window in this model. Let's also, I want to add a void here only to be sure that everything is okay. Select them, go to select what we want to add the void, and Shift O or add the void. As you can see, everything it's okay, because I can select the void. I can modify it, of course. I can modify the depth, and I think we made it, because if I go here and edit openings, we will have the correct object. So let's save it, and let's the last check about the trim method. If I select 2 of them and press Shift E or Shift T, the tool works works well and in the correct way. We will see into the next video, of course, how to solve the problem with of IFC slab type. See you.